Let's see what is behind door number 4.
And now this was a very bad plot twist I for myself saw coming since they first mentioned Sarah in season 1.
What am I getting into? And who was that guy?
Patrick Manello. I dated his sister last summer. Her name's Sarah.
So you break the sister's heart and then Big Brother breaks your car?
Actually, I broke her spine.
Oh my God.
She wasn't paralyzed, thank God, but that's still a struggle for her.
How did that happen?
My mom, as you know, has a lot of expectations. Her son dating a cocktail waitress from Portsmouth, not one of them. So, towards the end of the summer, my mom made her feelings public at one of her parties. And I took off with Sarah drunk. Wrapped my car on a utility pole and they had to cut us both out.
I actually was surprised that she was not introduced earlier. I really thought Emily would have used her in some kind for her revengenda. And like true revenge fashion, this plan would have gone sideways and Daniel rediscovered his feelings for his ex-girlfriend. By the way, it seems to be a pattern with Daniel since Emily is using this the whole season 2. So it was kind of funny that in season 3 it blew up in her face when she planned the big wedding with Daniel to take his parents down. But all this stuff with the affair and Daniel having doubts to marry Emily was just so typical soap opera stuff. Which I liked to watch but was not at all surprising.
Well, after what I saw, I don't think I can go through with this wedding. And it took until today to realize that Emily and my mother are the same person, and I do not want to marry my mother.
Even her lie being pregnant was not very original. Though I hoped it might be true since it would have opened a bigger conflict since we saw in season 2 that she was obviously sleeping with both of her boyfriends. Daniel the fake one and her real one Aiden. So a child could have been from both of them. It is really annoying that revenge besides the pregnancy of Formanda is choosing to take the coward's way out to end pregnancies. First Charlotte's miscarriage, again a storyline for Margot to fuel her lust for revenge, and now this non-existent pregnancy. I get we cannot have babies running around in this show because of the dangerous war games Emily is playing with the Graysons. But would it not have been exciting to see how Emily's priorities would have shifted after getting to know she might have a child from either Daniel or Aiden? I always wondered what would have happened in season 2 when her feelings for Daniel would have come back and she really was interested in a second try with him. I mean, I really rooted for her and Aiden, especially in season 3. But they ruined this relationship so fast in season 1 that it was just annoying seeing her faking it with Daniel. And they were just so cruel to these 3 characters in season 3. First pulling Daniel away from Sarah, who might have been a healthier choice for him.
Sarah, Emily's having my baby. We both know what a broken home can do to a kid.
You know, I wish I could tell you that I don't understand. That you're making a mistake, but I can't.
I'm sorry.
This is the way it is. We're just not meant to be.
Not that I would have expected them to last very long. She was a typical distraction, like Emily pointed out.
Right now, your earthiness is what's catching his eye, but you don't fit in here. I'm actually proud of that. Until people find out about you and start judging him.
But telling us and Emily that she never could have children was just so hard. Especially with her background in foster care. Some might see it like Victoria, a fitting punishment for her pregnancy lie, but for me these plot twists were just cruel and unnecessary.
I'm afraid you'll never be able to conceive, Emily.
You're lying.
No. Fate can be so cruel.
I'll get a divorce. I'll phone my attorney tomorrow.
No,
and
Emily
figure it
is never letting you go, Danny. She destroyed my relationship with my mother, and that was just her first swing at me.